What's up guys, Moniz here and welcome to the third episode of the Ultimate Laptop Setup. Today we're taking a look at the Microsoft Surface Book 2. This product line has always held a special place in my heart because this was the first time that Microsoft came crashing out of the gate saying, we can make great products, we can cater to creatives, we can make something special. Not only did they design a laptop that was different, it was beautiful to look at, it was very portable, it was powerful enough for most tasks, and most importantly, it was extremely versatile. You can use it as a tablet, you can draw on it, you can do all sorts of great things. But here we are in 2018, Microsoft finally has the hardware to make this thing capable of what it's meant to be. The Surface Book 2 is not only powerful enough to handle all my needs, but probably 99% of you out there as well. Now the desk had to be special. I didn't want a typical stationary desk. I wanted a standing desk. I sit all day, I need something to help the blood flow and of course, lose a few calories. There's a company called Anthrodesk that sells just the legs and the motor. This essentially allows you to place any tabletop on top of it whenever you want. So I have a $40 Lindemann table right now, but if I get sick of it tomorrow, I can plop one of the other ones that I have lying around the studio and totally change the way my setup looks. The legs itself are made out of all metal, so it's very sturdy. And of course you have the control center, which allows you to have 4 different saved presets. So you have pretty much all the features of a regular standing desk with the versatility of being able to switch the tabletop. The display of choice is the BenQ 4K 32-inch PD series monitor. Not only is this a very attractive monitor, it's not so expensive that it's gonna break the bank. It's gonna be good enough to have great color accuracy for editing video or editing photos, and it's gonna be big enough that there's enough screen real estate that you can see everything comfortably. The thing that I really love about this monitor is its practicality. Not only does it look great, it also has tons of ports to connect things to. You have an SD card slot, you have multiple USB 3.0 ports, you have 2 HDMI ports, a display port, everything is there for a creative professional. So the great display, you need good audio. So I reached out to Klipsch, a very reputable audio manufacturer, to send me their R15 PMs. These are powered speakers. So this means you don't need a separate amplifier. There's one built inside. You can plug it directly into your computer via USB and it's gonna work. There's good mids, there's good highs. There's not that much bass, but there is a subwoofer port that you can connect a subwoofer to, which they sell separately. And it just looks visually amazing. I mean, look at these orange cones. They just give a nice accent color to the entire setup. Plus, there's tons of features. You got Bluetooth, you can connect it to a turntable, it connects to your computer, and of course, you can stream it directly from your phone without any issues. The glue holding all of this together is the USB-C dock by CalDigit. This thing works perfectly with the Surface Book 2. Has tons of USB 3.0 ports, has an Ethernet jack, audio ports to connect your headphones or your microphone to, and it just uses one USB Type-C cable to connect from the laptop to the dock. Now, if you are hooking up a 4K monitor, you gotta use the display port. It won't work with the HDMI port, but if you are using HDMI, you can hook up a monitor as long as the resolution is lower than 4K. Now, the reason being is because the Surface Book 2 doesn't have a Thunderbolt 3 port. It's using a regular USB Type-C that's only capable of going up to 5 gigabits per second. So even if you're using an SSD drive, I'd probably still hook it up directly to the Surface Book, as you might find you get better speeds. The keyboard was a tough choice because I usually use gaming keyboards, they're not wireless, but this one stuck out to me. It was geared towards creative professionals, it feels fantastic to type on, it's made out of all metal so it's sturdy and it doesn't move when you type, and most importantly has a lot of great features. The first one is the ability to walk up to your keyboard and your keyboard detect that you're coming and automatically light up. I just thought that was really cool. The next thing is the dial. It has a dial on the left-hand side that it works with different applications. So if you use the Adobe suite, it's gonna work with it. So for editing 4K video, I can use the dial to scrub through my footage. If I'm using Illustrator, I can change the size of a stroke, and same thing in Photoshop. And it also works in Microsoft Office and other applications that will soon get supported by third-party developers. You can also use it to control the volume, you can pause, you can play with it. It's just a very neat feature to have. The mouse was an easy choice. I went the Logitech MX Anywhere 2S. Not only does this look a lot like the keyboard so it blends with the setup well, it also offers the same versatility. So I can have it paired to multiple devices. It has great sensitivity with 4000 DPI. It works on glass surfaces. It's light enough and portable enough that I can just chuck it in my bag and I can go. And it offers this unique feature called Flow, which essentially allows you to copy and paste between different displays or different computers without having to transfer the files to a cloud or use TeamViewer or anything like that. And the last piece of hardware is the Google Home Mini. This thing just blends with the desk perfectly. It's great to set reminders, to add notes. You can use it to play music. And if you really want to, you can get a Google Chromecast audio, connect it to the Klipsch speakers, and you can talk to the Google Home Mini to play music to your audio setup. Very convenient and a nice little addition. Now, besides that, the shelves you see on the left and right side are from IKEA. I have a BenQ Lamp on the left shelf, and on the right shelf is a very special lamp by BenQ. This thing is pretty great as it offers different variations of white light. It's LED, so it can get very bright, and you can also change it to tungsten if you want more of a warm feeling. I'll place links to everything you've seen in this video in the description down below. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and more importantly, let me know what laptop you want me to feature next. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, feel free to hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. And as always, I will talk to you in the next video.